Sarah Bennett had spent the entire morning rehearsing what she would say. As a struggling single mother raising her 7-year-old son Ethan alone, she had swallowed every ounce of pride just to walk into the towering headquarters of Kingston Financial. She wasn't asking for charity, only a small business loan to save the neighborhood bakery she had inherited from her late mother. If she failed today, the bank would seize everything she had left. Wearing a neatly pressed but inexpensive blouse, Sarah clutched her worn leather wallet and stepped nervously into the luxurious lobby filled with polished marble floors and sharply dressed executives. Moments later, she was told the CEO himself, Billionaire Daniel Kingston, was unexpectedly reviewing loan applicants due to a company initiative. Sarah's heart raced. As she stood outside the executive office, her trembling hands lost their grip on the old wallet. It crashed onto the marble floor, scattering family photographs, identification cards, receipts, and a tiny faded picture of a smiling little boy wearing a blue knitted sweater. Daniel instinctively bent down to help gather the items. The instant he picked up the photograph, he froze. His face turned pale as memories he had buried for years flooded back. Around the boy's neck hung a silver compass pendant, one Daniel had personally given to his younger brother, Michael, just weeks before Michael disappeared in a devastating flood nearly a decade earlier. Daniel stared silently at the photo before asking in a shaky voice, "Where did your son get this necklace?" Sarah hesitated, confused by the question. She explained that Ethan's father had given it to him shortly before tragically passing away in a construction accident. Daniel's hands trembled. He gently asked the father's name. When Sarah answered, Michael Kingston, the room fell completely silent. Daniel could hardly breathe. The brother he had mourned for years had secretly built a family he never knew existed. Tears welled in his eyes as he realized the little boy in the picture wasn't just a stranger, he was his nephew. Sarah, frightened by the sudden emotion, apologized repeatedly, believing she had ruined her only chance to secure the loan. Instead, Daniel slowly smiled through his tears. "Mrs. Bennett," he whispered, "you came here asking for money, but today you've given me something worth far more than my entire fortune." That afternoon he approved the bakery loan immediately, erased every fee, arranged financial advisors to help expand the business, and promised Ethan would always know the Kingston family. Months later, the once struggling bakery became the busiest shop in town, while Ethan finally gained the loving uncle he never knew existed. Sarah walked into that building believing she was fighting only for her future, but one accidental moment reunited a broken family and healed wounds money could never fix. Sometimes the greatest blessings arrive disguised as our worst moments, proving that kindness, courage, and hope always find their way back. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who believes in second chances, and subscribe to the channel for more unforgettable emotional stories that remind us miracles often happen when we least expect them.